Anytime I think about it, I say I'm always having this PTSD or trauma. I was screaming, I was shouting. The next thing, got to get chopped off. I doubt it. I doubt it. So I had to stop the habit. And yeah, Bele, undo day. I know they use undo. I would rather close the door the way you saw it. And hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for always being with me, for always being here. All the support, all the love, everything. I love it. The engagement, I enjoy it. Thank you. Keep it up. Mwah. For my new subscribers, thank you for tapping into this video and watching me right now. Please do well to subscribe so you can get more videos like this, and you can also binge watch my other videos. Love you. So the story time, you must have seen it from the thumbnail or even the title that I cut my, as in I want to tell a story about the day my middle finger got chopped off. Oh my goodness. It happened when I was in primary school, not when I was in secondary school. Because there was a particular incident that happened that is similarly to what happened when I was in primary school. That's why I was like, okay, no, it cannot be when I was in primary school. It cannot be when I was in secondary school. It should be when I was in primary school. So let's get right to the video. So as I was saying, I was in primary school. I can't remember what class I was in then. And yeah, my daddy worked in he was a lab scientist, and he was working in one hospital. I'm setting the story so you understand. That particular day, some of our neighbors were in our house. Some of our neighbors were in our house. You know, when we come back from school now and your parent is not around, you go and stay in your neighbor's house to wait, or else your parent already schedule someone that will take care of you, like a nanny or something. But for them, if your parent is not around, you go and stay in your neighbor's house and wait for your parent to come back. So my neighbors were in our house, and yeah, they were helping us to pick beans. I can remember Habib is the owner of O4 Lens now, O4 Lens Photography. Please check him out on Instagram. I think I've done like a shout out for him here in one of my videos, but check him out on Instagram. He's quite good with his job. Any kind of photography, landscape, wedding, real estate, etc. So let's get right to the video. So the boy was there. He's the owner of O4 Lens now. He's a boy then. He was a boy then. And his sister, MIB, I don't say her name, MIB. Everybody know MIB. They were in our house. They were picking beans for us. I think we were all picking the beans or something. I don't know. But I know that they were picking beans. I could remember that we were picking beans then. So tell me, okay, and I have this nonsense habit I had to stop when this incident happened. Like, I had to stop it. Oh, why will you not even stop it? Why will you not stop it? You want another incident like that to happen? You want another of your finger to get chopped off? I doubt it. I doubt it. So I had to stop the habit. And the habit is me doing this. Yes, as you can see, that is how I was closing the door. Like any door you see me holding or closing or close to, then that is how I close the door. I don't use the handles. I don't know. Handle day. I know they use handle. I would rather close the door the way you saw it, and it has always been happening. Nothing has happened. Everything's always going fine. So I could remember that my mom told me to go and bat my little sister Aisha. You must have seen Aisha in my videos in the sister tag, and yeah, sister tag. And then behind the camera, she's always the one making my vlogs for me if I'm not the one holding the phone most of the time. So she was the last born, and she was very little then, very little, maybe 2 or 3. I can't remember. So my mom told me to go and bat her, or what's the English? Is it bait? Bait her. I don't know. Please fix this for me. Even if I'm an English teacher, I don't care. But I went to clean her up. English is gonna disgrace you. I went to clean her up, and I was like, okay, normally when you finish having your bath for your little sister, when you are done, you need to get her dressed. I mean, your mama go do that one. No, now you go do one by yourself. So I was giving that task, to cater for everything, like to just clean her up. So when I bathed her finish, I went to. Why do I feel like I'm just saying nonsense? Which is better finish. Whoa, you understand? Let's carry on. Let's carry on. No distraction. So I went to the room to go and get her clothes. Now, get clothes, wear it for her, put it on for her, and done with my tasks. So I went inside, I took the clothes, and I was like coming back out. Apparently, she's not in the room with me, she's in the parlor. I don't know where she was, because people were picking beans in the parlor, remember? But she was not in the room with me. So when I was coming back, I now closed the door like that. Mind you, our door then was wooden door. Wooden door now. It is now that people are doing iron door, whatever name they call it. But then it was wooden door. Anytime I think about it, I say I'm always having this PTSD or trauma. I don't even know. My body, I'm just feeling this right now. I'm feeling this tinklish whatever from my head to my toe. I closed. So when I closed the door the way the mummy usually close the door. Then I was not quick to remove my hand, because then you have to be very fast. So I was not quick to remove my hand. And then the next thing, I was screaming, I was shouting. The next thing, our clothes was in my hand. After shouting, or during the process of shouting, I was quick to like put my hand. This reflex that you want to hold the part that is aching you or paining you or something. My brain did not go to my hand cut off. I'll show you the part that cut off. I'll show you. But my hand did not go to that part. My brain did not go to that. Okay, something must have happened to my hand. My brain went to, oh, that was painful. So I used that cloth to like hold my hand like that. Shh. I was shouting. My mommy came. My mommy was like, what happened? What happened? The cloth was already soaked with blood. I don't start shaking, because I can start shaking right now, or even start crying if it's been a while I talked about this. I don't even know if I rarely talk about it like in details. I just tell people I close the door like this and my hand cut. And people don't believe, because of the way the hand is now. People don't believe, but let me continue the story. Let me take a deep breath. Whew. So so the blood, the clothes was already soaked with blood. And when my mom came, she was like, what? Like, what? Now, mom, super mom reflex. She was already like, what happened? Can you call? I was like, I closed the door like this, and this is where we are. This is where we are. I don't understand what's going on. Now, so we open the clothes now, because I already covered it instantly. I didn't know what was going on. But I know that the blood is too much for a little injury or something. When I opened it, make I clip my this thing. May wanna see the hand. The funniest thing is, when you see it now, you might feel, are you sure it's really cut off, or you're just joking? Because that's the reaction I get from people, and I'm like, I wish you knew, or you were there. But that's none of my business. I don't need to be telling you this is how it is or something. If you believe, you believe. If you don't believe, you don't believe. But this is it. So this is my hand. This is how I show people. I take my 2 hands together and I clip it like this. Can you see that part that is not, this part, remaining part that is not up? Because normally my hand is supposed to be equal like this. Like they're supposed to, this part is this middle part. I will take for them. Is this middle part that issue? You can see the difference. This one is complete. You can see this one is complete, but this one is not complete. So like this, before you say I'm doing middle finger for you. So do you understand? This is it. So if I do my hand like this, can you see that? Can you see that there's some part that did not grow, that did not finish growing? So, and the finger, if you look at it like this, this focusing stuff is not just doing. Can you see it is not normal? Compare and contrast. Is it normal? Is it normal? But it's very beautiful. It is beautiful because you not really see the difference. So this is the way the finger cut off. It was like this from here, from the very, like, let's say it was very little nails that was remaining. So it was like this. It's cut off like this from here. I thought this one will even make it. Okay, let's be smart about this. So it was like from here, focus. It was like this. Here, round. You get? So it was just tiny finger that was showing. I don't know if the fact that the tiny finger is the one, the tiny finger that was remaining that made my finger grow up, like grow as it is now looking normally. I don't know. It is looking normal. It is looking normal now. Do you get? I don't know if it's that little fingernail. Do you get? Because I've seen someone else's hand that cut off like this, and it was like the old nail part cut off. But when it grows, you just there's always like a significant like change that this one it cut. But maybe because of mine was like remaining little, it was able to grow back whatever. So let's continue. So everybody was scared. The people picking beans. I be by never every day. People keep picking beans. Everybody were already scared. And they were like, as in everybody was fidgeting. My daddy was not at home, he was in the hospital. That's why I mentioned the hospital there. So my mom was like, I should go and look for the part that cut off. I was like, me, I should go and look for the part that cut off. I was not even thinking straight, but why do you expect to go and look for you go and look for it? I'm in severe pain right now, so you should go and look for it. I think she went to go and look for it, and I can remember it was HIB that won my HIB for me. And then I was taken to the hospital. My husband is back from the mocks. I was taken to the hospital where my dad works. So when I got there, my dad was so, when dads are so used to first they distract me. They are so used to seeing things like that. It was not really anything to him. It was I could remember he was watching CNN in the reception, and his leg was like propped up on the table, and he was just like, hey, kilo share. You did not wrong. Come and meet me and hug me and say, hey, my baby. He said, hey, kilo share. Yeah, Bele. I was small then. And the pain is so excruciating. And when you are expecting people to be like, yeah. My dad was so nonchalant, and I understand that to him it's like, okay, something treatable. It's not life and death situation. But in my head I was like, what? Maybe that's why I could remember him watching CNN and his leg propped up. I'm not angry with you. I just remember, Lord. So that was how the treatment started. But the thing is, since then, I don't like the smell of blood. There's how the smell of blood is to me. It's always like very metallic. Since then, like there's this, the smell is in my head like this. Maybe that's why whenever I visit hospital, I'm always feeling sick. And immediately I leave the hospital, premises, I'm normal, like I'm fine, I'm everything. So the process started, the everything, going back and forth, tests, trying to do everything. But I can remember that I enjoyed my stay because I used to eat this soft amala with, rishi, with ewedu. Hey God, I I don't know if because my daddy was working there, or I don't know why people were nice, or I don't know if that's normally, I don't know. But I enjoyed my stay, and as in, the only thing I don't like is whenever it's okay, yeah, let's treat the wound, because I don't even remember. It was somehow, sha, but I don't know how many days I used in the hospital or whatever. But I know that. Okay, and I don't think I was staying in the hospital all through. I can't remember clearly, but I shall know that I was always so scared of touching the door or even closing the door. Like, if I want to close the door like this, I'll hold the hand like this, close it, remove it, and close it. Jelly, no rushy, no. Oh my goodness, it's so traumatic. And the thing is, I think years after then, I did not even know. When the incident is past, and you are moving on with your life, and then something just happened, and you're like, ooh, like you feel this PTSD or trauma. You're like, ooh, so I have this. Like, this is still in me. The fear is still in me. Is when all this I see, so, and it's not always me. It's always like I see someone almost in that situation. Maybe like when we are still in primary school now, there's always like a parent that come and pick all of us staying in the same area to go home and to take us home. And there was one part that someone almost closed the door on someone's hand. You see how I was shaking up. I was very quick to be like, stop, like, someone hand is there, don't close the door. It look like it's my hand that is there, and I'm always like, stop. This I'm always in. Stop. I never feel like, what's wrong with this one? Oh, okay, trauma, baby. I'll be so scared for the person. Or even if I'm inside a car, till now, I can't even remember. If I'm inside any bus, public transport, or anything, and I just realize someone is almost closing the door, and somebody's hand is there, even if the person is even aware that, okay, my hand is there, and I know that this person is closing the door, or the person is not aware, this is how I'll be on my seat too, anywhere in the bus. Stop. As I'm always at a point, I'm always like, calm down. Don't let people start looking at you like, are you alright? Is this girl alright? But but that is how the story went. I enjoyed my time in the hospital, but I did not enjoy the smell of blood because I'm always perceiving it, or even the experience. I don't wish it for anybody, because I could remember that they buried that part of my because my mommy found it. I was not the one that found it. My mommy found the parts that got chopped up, and they buried it in that hospital. So some part of me is in Solace Hospital. Everyone I know Solace. My part of me is in Solace Hospital, but I don't care. And I'm so glad that it grew up to look like this instead of looking all jaga. Maybe that's why people don't believe it, because it's looking so fine and like nothing happened to it. But alhamdulillah. So to I said there's another incident that happened to me when I was secondary school that is similar to this. That one is also something similar to this. Oh my god, it just opened the trauma like from A to Z. It was so traumatic, and I can remember that the person that mistakenly did it to me is also about this hand. Do you know the funniest thing? Let me explain. What happened to me in secondary school? This is the hand that got chopped off when I was in primary school. When I was secondary school, yeah, I can see it. There's no how you'll be able to see it, even if I want to show you. But if you are here, you can see it. Because of the then when I was small, this one was bigger than this because it was growing back. So this one was like shorter, and these two parts were like taller than this. So when the incident happened, it was this one that was next in line. I hope nothing happened to I hope nobody does anything similar to this again. But I had an incident that happened Thank God this one did not get chopped off, but it was similar to it. And oh my goodness, I can remember that one very clearly because it's like secondary school. But alhamdulillah, I can see the mark. I'm just grateful that the incident is not something that even if there's a scar right now, anybody that I tell I want to believe will know that okay, this is a scar, but it is not a visible. It's not that visible. There are some people's scar that you see and you be like, ooh. The person does not even need to tell you what happened. You have just seen the scar and you be like, I know what happened. But I'm very glad my own is not that huge and everything. So alhamdulillah. Thank you for I hope I did well because this is my first time. I hope I was not rambling too much. And if I have any other story time, I'll let you guys know by posting it, of course. And see you all in my next video. Do well to please like, share, subscribe, and turn on your post notification so you get notified whenever I post any new video. Thank you for the love. See you all. I've said it already. Bye.